What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. Today's video, I'm going to talk about me storing my car, but I'm not going to. So there's a few reasons why I'm not going to, and there's a few cons to not storing my car. I'm going to go over those in this video. And if you can hear right now, it is snowing or some kind of ice. It's not even snow. But yeah, I'm about to go driving right now. It has snowed a couple times already. Do have snow tires on the Mustang, but let me give you guys a cold start and then we'll jump into today's video. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel. So I'm not storing my car. I bought winter tires on it already. So I got the Pirelli Soto Zero Series 2, and that's what I'm going to be rolling with for the snow. And like I said, it has snowed a couple times, but it hasn't accumulated at all. So we're still not there. You have to do like a snow review and a review on these tires and how the Mustang does in the snow. I think it'll be fine, but kind of embarrassed about this. Look how dirty my car is. And I've been taking a lot of pictures of it too like this, but it doesn't show up on camera, thankfully. But look at these tires, the brakes, like this is filth. Like, look at that. That's embarrassing, man. So I generally wash my own car, and you can see it's too cold out here for that. Like, it's 30-something degrees out here today. I'm not doing that kind of work. Like, see these hands, man? These hands are moist. I moisturize my hands, and I'm not about to damage my hands, crack my skin in this cold. This is the work that I don't prefer to do. Check out my wife's website, Jrue.com. She got the body butter, keeps my hands moist, and the black soap that's just launched. One of the reasons I shouldn't be driving this in the snow is because of how low it is. This is very low to the ground, and driving through the snow, I'll be scraping. I'll be a snowplow out here, basically. So, and then if I hit like a block of ice or a curve that I don't see, I'll mess up the whole splitter, possibly some of the bumper. And those things get quite pricey. But let's jump in the car. It's getting cold out here. Got the heated seats in the GT350. Turn those boys on. All right, so since I'm driving in the wintry mix right now, I think it'll be a good idea to see how slick the roads are if I just slam on the brakes. Slid a little bit. The ABS did its thing, but the car pretty much stopped, besides for a little slide. So we're good out here to have a little fun. Once the snow hits the ground and the salt, I'm not going to be able to have a lot of fun in this car like I normally do. With bad roads, I won't be able to accelerate, take a curve, and that's where this car shines. High RPM, which you don't want to do in the snow. I can guarantee you I won't be able to do that all in the winter time, in the dead of winter. So here's the reasons why I should store my car. So salt, we use salt on our roads here. Some states use sand, which I think is better for the environment, the cars, and the roads, but we use salt here. Michigan is like built on the salt mine, or we just have a lot of salt here, so it makes sense to use salt since it's already here. And the salt eats at the metal of the cars. That's why a lot of older cars have rust, because of salt. Like, rain even messes up cars. Like the previous owner, he took pride in not even driving his car in the rain. That's extreme to me. Snow and salt, that's a recipe for rust. So also with driving with salt on the roads, our infrastructure is terrible here, so we have crazy potholes, and they're giant craters, and I've popped a couple tires on SUVs, my cars, my wife's cars. Like, we have replaced tires, and so I got to be very careful since I got low profile tires, and these are a little bit stretched too, so definitely got to be careful about that. And I feel that I'm a safe driver, and I take caution when it's snow and ice out here, but everybody else doesn't do that. So I'm putting my car and myself at danger by driving on the road with other people. So not only do I have to drive for myself, I have to drive for other people as well, because sometimes people are in a rush, they got to get to work wherever they're going, so they don't take that into consideration. Or I don't know, SUVs have this the mentality that since they have all-wheel drive, they can just go however fast they want to, but they don't take into consideration that they're bigger and heavier, so it's harder to stop since they have heavier weight. So they can go, but they can't stop. The used car market is so crazy right now that I wouldn't even buy a beater in this market. Like, I could buy one, but I still need to make content too, and the Mustang is my best bet at making content. So yeah, I tried the Blazer. The Blazer doesn't do well content-wise, so I haven't made any content. I don't think anybody would be interested in watching that, not on my channel at least. So won't be driving that. The Mustang is the only way for me, unless I get another interesting car, which a couple have came to mind, but I can't do it at the moment because I'll be taking delivery of my ZL1, so that's going to happen. I don't have the exact date yet, but I got to be ready for that. So reasons that I shouldn't store my car from a business aspect, my YouTube is a business. Like, I got to put content out there. I got to continue to make content. So if I don't have the Mustang, I don't really have a lot of content to make. Sure, I can make videos, but the cars do the best for me on my channel. So I got to keep putting content out there. I hate driving in snow with other people around me, but there's a lot of times where I just go in the snow and just have fun, like doing donuts in the snow. I do that a lot. Just accelerating around the corner, kind of drifting. Like, I love doing all that kind of stuff, and you can't do that. Like, the beater that I would get would most likely be a front-wheel drive car. You can't do that stuff in a front-wheel drive car. So that's another reason why I like driving my cars in the snow, especially this one. And of all the cars that I have had, I feel like this one would be the safest, because the last two cars that I had, the Hellcat gobs of torque, and the Camaro has more torque than this. And those cars, if you're not modulating the throttle efficiently, you're going to slide. Like, the Hellcat spun a lot, so you have to be very gentle with that accelerator pedal. This car doesn't have the torque down low, so I can just take off like I normally would. And another thing, the exhaust sounds a lot better when it's cold outside. Like, a cold start is a real cold start when it's cold outside. Like, if you heard it in the clip that I did earlier, it's way more aggressive, way louder. And then even when I'm driving the car, you do a couple downshifts. Exhaust sounds a lot better when it's cold outside. So being in Michigan, I do get the chance to make some diverse footage of being able to drive these cars in the snow. I'm used to it, been doing it my whole life, so that's not a problem. Sorry, race car friends, I'll be here for this winter, so we'll link up soon though. Got to get my cars down there and chop it up with him soon. So yeah, that's why I won't be storing my car. I just got a lot to do with it, more content I got to make. It's just fun. Like, yeah, there are some things that could happen, but I don't even think about that kind of stuff. Like, bad things can happen, but if you manifest on those things, they're more prone to happen. So I don't even think about that. Just positive thoughts. I'm gonna have fun out there, enjoy my car, share the experience with other people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up today's video. You will be seeing more GT350 content this winter, so stay tuned for those videos. So it's Q checking out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll check you all out on the next video. Peace out.